Hi there, Michelle here today showing you our newest creator card die set, and I've called this our Fast and Fabulous die set because it makes these very quick and easy cards, all different styles. So this card here was my go-to that I send everybody. Very quick, very easy, and someone said, why don't you do a card like that, because some people just want simple. It's just a 3/4 fold over card. So I decided to do that, and what I've done is made a die set that has lots of add-ons as well. So it's a 14-piece die set, and you get the base card with your mats to go in that. Then you also get this add-on that's like a little fold over pentagon type of thing, and well, it's a polygon. And then you get this one for the strip, and I'll show you how to use that. You get some decorative strips, and I'm going to show you what I did with those. And then you get a sentiment set, a different shape one to all the other sets that I've done before. So the first one I'm going to do, this is the first one that I've done. So this is the leather grain one. So this is this one. So in the original one, I've actually used the money pocket die, money gift card, money wallet, I think it is, die, and to put a note in there. And then I've also used this lovely stamp and die set, which this one, which is going in the bundle. Now when I'm talking in the bundle, today's early November, the bundle will be gone in 2 weeks. So this set will be up on the website to buy individually, but it's great. It's got lots of little sentiments, and I thought this one was perfect with this paper because it had hats off to you. Actually inked half of it, and then the other half, it is actually on a angle. And then the paper I used was Lady in Red by Scrap Boys. It's also in the bundle, and it's just gorgeous. It has these beautiful, the reason I picked it was because it's not busy and you're able to do sentiments and things like that. So first one I'm going to show you. So I've cut the base card out in leather grain black, and what I'm going to do, I forgot to put jack paper on the back of this one, so I'll just put some tape on that. Now you need to get your little fold over bit first, and you want the grain to go, the leather grain to go on the same side. So put that I'm going to make sure my hands are in the screen all the time so you can see what I'm doing. Oh, I've got a piece of tape hanging on the scissors, and I don't want to look that I've left on there from last time. That's what I was trying not to cut into. Okay. So you just need to stick that on the edge so it's flush. And about in the centre. You don't have to do it in the centre, you can do it up the top. Now this is the one I was saying that I hadn't put the jack paper all over. So I'll just put 2 sides, and then you're going to, that's your mat for inside, and that will cover that and keep that flap more secure. Now I'm going to just quickly, I inked around all the edges with Vintage Photo, so I'm just going to ink around this one just so you can see how I did it. And there we go. And I put the jack paper on this one, so it just makes it into a sticker. Very quick, very easy. Now, where did I put that? So I'm just going to stamp my sentiment in there, and I'm going to use "Have a fabulous day." I thought these sentiments were very, if I was going to call it fast and fabulous, that they were, have a fabulous time, I mean, that they would be very good to go with it. And I'm using VersaFine Clear because it does a clear, crisp stamp every time. Now, then we're going to decorate the front. Got that in the center. That'll be dry now. And then this one, make sure you've got the words up the right way. It's very quick and easy. And then we're going to layer these ones. So you get 3 layers. You don't have to use the 3 layers if you want to save on paper. You can just use the 2. Now this one, the great thing about these, on the back cover, they give you these cutouts. You get a couple of Polish words, but you'd expect that when the paper's Polish. And then the cutouts are double-sided. So if you're doing a little pop-up card, they're great because they're going to be, you're going to see exactly the same design on the back. So I'm actually going to put them on there with some foam dots. Peel the backs off. Oh, I've got no nails. And see, the paper's not too busy, so you could put a sentiment there if you wanted to. I don't know where I've put them. That's the Money Wallet gift card holder die that you can use for the inside that I use to do that Money Wallet in its separate die. So that's the first design that you can do. I did have Velcro dots somewhere here, but we'll see if we can find them at the end. And because I Velcro dotted that one so it stayed closed. If I didn't use really stiff card for the base, which I used 300, it would probably sit there. But the Velcro dots are quick and easy to do, so there we go. So that's that one, the first design that you can do with it. Now the second design, this is the ones. Now what I've done, I've used this border die. So you get 2 border dies in it that are exactly to the length of it to feature in your cards. And I'm going to show you how I did this one with this burgundy one. So that's the one I made out of Buzz, and I've made him out of a serviette. And then I used the Happy Birthday vertical, that's 2 dies, Happy Birthday vertical die. And here's Buzz in this one. And I've just used a strip for Buzz. And this one I've used the whole serviette, and you can put a white piece on the back to make that one. So this is how I did this one. So you cut the card base out, that's fine. And then this one is a more decorative border. And you've got room on this one, more room on this one than you do on this other one. And I'm just going to stick it there like that. And I did these, I had some cards that I bought, I don't know, they were ages and ages ago, and I'm trying to use up my stash because we all get a huge stash and we never use it. So I thought I'm going to get some of these out. So I had some, and they were the cards that were like that with the thing. I probably put that a bit too far on the edge, but that's all right. Anyway, this one I've actually cut out of the new mat set that I bought out in October that goes right to the edge. I've used a Kmart card for this one, didn't I? Yep. Anyway, I'm just going to trim that bit off there. So I've got that bit like that, and I'm going to just put a block colour down this edge, and that'll just highlight the ornate strip that's on there. With the buzz one, I just cut I think it was 2 centimetre strip on this one of colour, or 3 centimetres, and I just think so then when you got that it was highlighted. But you could do it like this one, how I've done that one. Put that crooked, Michelle. Oh, that's better. I brought it out a bit. It will move a little bit. And then I've also done this with a serviette. I'm going to show you how I did that with a serviette as well with the next one. So you can use the ornate strips however you like. And then this one, that's the great thing about serviettes, that when you haven't got paper, serviettes are so cheap. We sell lots on the website for $2 a pack, and you can virtually get at least 20 cards, 16 to 20 cards out of one packet of $2 serviettes, because you can just use it as backing paper. And that's why I like it. It's so fast and it looks fabulous. So that's that one, and I'm going to stamp in this one. I might just put, so these ones, this is something that I do, and then I'd put the gift card or the money wallet on this side to give to somebody, because I'm very time poor. So I'm just going to do there, just put a piece of foam underneath, just so it has a bit of a give, straight down, and so I try and do these in bulk, and then I just have them there in a container, and just pick out one for whoever. This is the type of die set you want if you want to churn out a lot of cards and you want to sell them, or you want them to be cheap. So the last one that I'm going to do is this one, which is also a serviette card with a little sentiment on the thing, and I'm going to show you how I actually did that. So this is the piece of cardstock, and then this is your piece of jack paper. So I'm just going to put that on there, and I'm just going to cut around it. I've already pre-cut it, but I'm just showing you what I did. Okay, so then you peel off one side. Now, it's not always yellow. Some of it is yellow, and then some's just a creamy colour, depending on which one you get. So you put that on the paper, okay, and then you're going to peel off the back like that, and you're going to put your serviette over the top where you want the design. Now, it's a good idea to make sure that your piece of paper is a little bit larger than that, because that's what we're going to cut out. And be careful not to stick your hands to it. Okay, so we're going to put that. Oh, it was a lot easier when I wasn't under pressure of being videoed. Okay, so you just put that on there. Just imagine that I've done that nice and straight. Now, the good thing about this, see all those wrinkles? Well, that's what my one was like. But when you put it through your machine, it actually irons out all the wrinkles and becomes incredibly straight for you. So this is the type of thing that we want it to look like. Oh, I bent that card. And there's a little, in this month's bundle, there is a little serviette pack, kit, jack paper, everything. So you can virtually do the cards that, it's got the lady in red paper as well. But if you're watching this video in 2024, all those items will be probably available separately, except the paper pack, because the companies tend to discontinue them. So I'm just going around this in the vintage photo again, just to give it a bit of a highlight. And I'm going to stamp on that little one. We might put happy birthday on this one. Oh, where'd I put my... Oh, this is the thing when I'm doing things. Where did I put the block? Oh, there it is. And I haven't put that other stamp back. Make sure when you do stamping, when you do one stamp, you always take it off and put it back so you don't lose them. Okay, so I'm just going to stamp happy birthday on this one. And just in the middle, these sentiments are so cute because there's a great variety on them, and they're just ideal to go into that sentiment holder. So we've got that, and then I've jack papered these ones, but I haven't jack papered the... Oh, that's looking a bit stark, isn't it? I might just ink around that edge as well, only because I've got that Riviera. Oh, I've got ink on my fingers. Don't you just love that when you've done something and you've got ink all on your fingers? Anyway, you're just going to imagine that the ink's not there. And there's so many possibilities with this stamp set. I'm sure the design team are going to have some fabulous samples to show you. Oh, now I don't have jack paper on the back of that because I put it on one side. And I do not like to put it on both sides when you're cutting out, just because it is sticky, and once through your machine is enough, but you start putting two and it may not cut through properly because of the thickness. And this is a beautiful serviette, this one. It's in a pack. I've also got it in a pack with some other Australian birds. So then, and when I did it, oh, that's right, I actually did it on a bigger piece, and I did this other piece as well. So the pattern, the design carried on. So this piece is designed to carry on and go there. And then this one, see how that sort of, if I put them together, I virtually had those dies side by side, or not quite, but a bit. Yeah, and then we'll just put a bit of tape on this one. Oh, now I've gone on a bit over the edge there, so I'll make sure that when I peel it back, that I just flip it back. So just make sure you go like that, so it's not sticking over. Okay, so that. How lovely. lovely is that? Now, we've got this little sentiment. So I'm actually going to put him, I might put it down there. I don't know. Because I don't want it, I might actually put it in the middle. I don't really want to go over that pattern, and I don't really want to go over him or her. Okay, so I'm putting that in the middle. Now, when you do these little ones that sit, oh God, I've done that wrong. Careful, careful. Let's just a little bit. Just be careful because there's a right and a wrong way. Now, so we want half of that about covered in Wonder Tape. So just a little bit, because we don't need to put jack paper on the back of this one, unless you could put it on there if you wanted to. But the idea of it is to cross over, like fold over, lap over. Okay. Okay, so let's put him there. There we go. So you've got all these lovely options you can have with this die set. It's a 14-piece die set, and it comes with some great things to make all these lovely, quick, fast and fabulous cards. Not quick and easy, fast and fabulous. So yeah, so I hope you enjoy that one. I know it's not a special fold, or it's not you know, one that's got all these elaborate things, but I just wanted something that was simple and that looks amazing, and was one that you could just churn out and do a matter of cards in just minutes. So I hope you like that one, and thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube, and make sure you join our VIP group on Facebook, as we have weekly competitions. Bye for now.